What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be showing you how to readjust and retorque your front wheel bearing nut, the axle nut, because as we were going down the road we could hear a little bit of a howl and a hum come from the front of the car, sounding almost like we had some aggressive winter tires on it. The noise was sometimes acted like a little bit of a clunk when turning from side to side, and a little bit of a hum just as you're going down the road. So we're going to show you how to readjust the front axle nut, retorque it down to the correct torque specs, and if that doesn't work, then we're going to have to redo and replace the front wheel bearings. Here's just a quick test to see. So the car is up on jack stands now, and we're just going to see. Here's the play in the front wheel bearing right now. You can see just up and down, side to side. That's what it looks like. And that's not normal. Here, we'll take a look at the driver's side. It's a little bit less. Just to compare, it's much tighter. So first thing we're going to do is take a 30mm 12-point socket and take the nut completely off and just redo it. Put the 12-point nut back on, hand tight for now, and then put the wheel back on and put a little bit of weight of the car on the wheel. And now that we have the wheel with a little bit of weight on it, we're going to take our torque wrench here, set to about 200 Newton meters, and tighten the axle nut down. If the axle nut is tightened down to 200 Newton meters, we'll back the axle nut off a complete half of a turn. And then rotate the wheel several times to make sure that the wheel bearing is seated properly, and then we can torque down the axle nut to 50 Newton meters. So the next step that we have to do now is take this 12-point nut and rotate it 60 more degrees past 50 Newton meters. And the way we're going to do this is just take a level first here and find level here and plumb on your wheel. So this way we have sectioned the wheel off into 90 degrees.
12 o'clock.
12 o'clock and 3 o'clock. And now we can take a string, or in this case a piece of 16 gauge wire, and we'll just put it right up against the rim here, and then we can go along just to the 90 where we made our 90 mark, and then we'll make a mark at the 90 and at the 12. And then after that, we can measure from the beginning to where we made our mark for the 90, and then just mark where 2/3 of that is, because 90 degrees divided up into 3 parts is 30 degrees. So 2/3 of that would be our 60-degree mark.
$13
So our mark for 0 to 90 is 13 inches, and then we'll mark 2/3 of that. 2/3 of that would be 8 5/8, and then we can place our wire back on there and mark where 8 5/8 would be from the starting 12 o'clock mark. I'll get our piece of wire back up there.
right there.
So right about there. Right where my thumb is. And that's 8 5/8. So now we need to rotate our nut from 12 o'clock to 8 5/8 past there, so that's 60 degrees.
on the wheel.
I can't watch the line and do this, so you tell me when.
Go ahead. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Any more weight on the wheel?
Okay, now that the axle nut has been turned or rotated 60 more degrees past 50 newton meters, we can go ahead and jack the car up, and now we can check for play again in the wheel bearing. Up and down, left and right.
Play is gone.
Looks like all the play is gone. We can go ahead and do that to the driver's side now, but it looks like we saved ourselves some hassle time from replacing the entire wheel bearing. Okay, hopefully this helped in solving any front end noise problem coming from the wheels. This is a quick DIY. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.